Caelan Huntress, and today I'm going to be doing a homepage review of ConniePodesta.com. Connie Podesta is a keynote speaker in the Speaker Hall of Fame, and her website has some really great things, so I'm excited to dig in. During this homepage review, I'm going to go over 4 things that I like about this website and 4 things that I would improve. The first thing that I like about this website is the standout branding. This is big, it's bold, and it visually conveys Connie's personality really well. So this is the first thing that I like about this website, is the branding. It matches Connie's personality and the experience of being in the audience during one of her events. So the branding is fantastic. The second thing that I like about this website is the responsiveness. It's just excellent. I mean, when you look down at some of these items and you look at it in different widths, you can tell a lot of care has been taken to make sure that it looks good on any type of device, on a tablet, on a mobile phone. I mean, the responsiveness on this is really well done. That's the second thing that I like about this, is the responsiveness of the site. The third thing that I like is that the above-the-fold content is really, really great. It tells you exactly who she is and what she does, and it doesn't distract you with a whole lot of other things. It's got the main call to action to book Connie today, and it's got a photo right here that pops open a light box to see her speaker demo. This is really well done. Note that the video player itself is not embedded in the home page. If the video was embedded right here, it would mean that there's all sorts of page load that goes with hosting the embedded video player on the home page, and instead it's deferred to the pop-up. So it only loads the video player after the click. Really well done. The fourth thing that I like about this website is the photography. The photography is just excellent. It displays Connie in a really good light. It shows her from a lot of different angles, both literally and figuratively. I think that the photography on this website is just top-notch. So those are the 4 things that I like about this website, and now I'm going to talk about 4 things that I would improve. The first thing that I would improve about this website is the coloring. The blues and when you go to the narrower widths, the grays, I think that the coloring can use another pass. There's a few too many main brand colors here on the homepage, and I go over this some in the Stellar homepage checklist, which is linked in the description below, where I use the Stellar homepage checklist to do a 48-point audit of this homepage. And I think that there's too many brand colors. I love this yellow. This yellow is standout. What this blue does here, with this bright blue to really, it's just vivacious and it's bold. I love what it does. However, it's there with the red, and it's got this gray, and then this might be kind of a purple, and there's purple and green here. I worry that there's too many colors. So I would unify the branding down to 3 colors, and at most 1 more for the highlight color. But it's only used for big highlights, like the button. You know, or like what this color, what the out does. I think you can get away with having an extra color right there, because this is an effect. You stand out. And so I think that you can make an exception for an extra color with this palette, but I worry that there's just too many here right now as it is. So that's the first thing that I would improve, is I would redo the color palette and rethink the strategy here on the homepage. The second thing that I would improve is I would put a hover over these images. Right now, if I hover over these images, I don't see anything. And there's so much activity and action happening on the rest of this page. I'd love to see some hover text that's a testimonial from a satisfied client, talking about the excitement and the enthusiasm that happens during the event, and maybe to shake it up, have this center one on the hover show a photo that's that's at half transparency, and so I'm not sure what I would do here, but this is the second thing I would improve. Is there's so much going on. I would do something with hovers with these 3 photos right here. The third thing that I would improve is I would use CSS for these headings right here. There's some inside pages too, where we've got, instead of using native text with CSS to design it, they're actually images, which means Google can't see it. It's not so difficult here on the home page, but on Keynote topics, when I look here, I've got an image for performance. And this could be H2 text saying performance keynote speaking or something like that. And then we can get the same effects with CSS instead of you relying on an image to do it. And so that's the third thing that I would improve is I would do the headings with CSS instead of with images. The fourth thing that I would improve is I would have some more activity for the top of the funnel. Right now, the only real call to action here is book Connie. And this is the most important one. It's what meeting planners need to know. And if they're going to go here to research Connie and see her speaker reel and book her for a keynote, that's all there. However, what about all the thousands of people that have sat in her keynote? What about everybody who got enthusiastic about seeing her? I mean, there's books to order. But coming here to see, oh, I can buy the books, there's going to be some super fans that'll do that. But what about, and like this lady, she feels touched. She's going to come here and buy a book. But what about some of the people behind her? They might not order a book, but they might take a free 5-day class. They might subscribe to the newsletter. And there is a newsletter subscription way down here in the footer. And there is one top of funnel asset here, the standout quiz. And this quiz, I love quizzes, but I think that it could be, it's not on the homepage other than in the footer link. And so I think offering some more options for people who are enthusiastic about learning about Connie and diving into more of her work so that they can progress through a funnel and be offered different things to purchase from her, different ways that they can interact over time. I think that would be really great for audience and brand building as well. So that's the fourth thing that I would improve is I would offer more top of funnel interactivity options than are here now. So those are the 4 things that I like and the 4 things that I would improve about ConniePodesta.com. If you'd like your own homepage review, there's a link in the description below. Thanks so much.